Tonight was the finale of The Bachelorette, and Desi finally got her happily ever after in the gorgeous island of Antigua. Now, last week we were left on a huge cliffhanger when Brooks left Desi brokenhearted and was like, listen, I have to go. My heart isn't in it, although my head is. I just can't stay with you. With that, Desi started the show with Chris and Drew and told them exactly what happened with Brooks, and then started to do the one-on-one dates with them, the final ones. Drew was the first one, and as soon as Desi was with Drew, she realized that the feelings just weren't there that should be there at this point in the game. And as sad as it was, she actually had to let Drew go. And he was all set to propose to her weeks ago, and it was really hard to have her say goodbye to Drew, but in the end it was great to save her from embarrassment of Drew proposing just a few hours later. Chris had the next one-on-one date. They chartered a boat. As soon as she was with Chris, she realized that, oh my gosh, these wonderful feelings are coming back, and this is meant to be. This is actually wonderful. He ended up giving her a beautiful journal and said, hey, listen, this is for you to write your thoughts and feelings in poetry, because they always have this poetic bond throughout the entire duration of the show. Finally, after that, Chris was like, listen, I want to meet your family. He ended up meeting Desiree's family, her mom, her dad, and her brother. Her brother did grill him with questions, but listen, he acted very well, nothing like last season with Sean. And when it came down to it, and Chris asked for her father's hand in marriage, well, Desiree's hand in marriage, but asked the father for permission, and the brother said, really, a very interesting question. He was like, listen, in LA, you're all about Brooks, and now it's Chris. How do you feel about this? It really made her think. Chris finally picked the ring, and when it came down to it, was the most romantic proposal of all. Chris was extremely nervous, as was Desiree, and right before he got on one knee, Desiree pulled him right up and was like, wait a minute, I need you to hear everything that happened with Brooks and where my heart was. And the whole thing was that she was blinded by her feelings of Brooks, when really everything she wanted was right in front of her, and it was Chris. So she got her happily ever after, and it was a wonderful finale. What did you think? Did you think Brooks was going to come back? Do you think Desi and Chris will last?